Your trading account isn't small. You are just risking it like it's disposable. And the market treats it exactly the way you treat it. Here is the truth. Most traders never realize until it's too late. Leverage doesn't destroy accounts. How traders use it does. The same leverage can double your account slowly and can blow it up instantly if you chase fast gains. This video is for traders who feel like their account is too small to grow, think leverage is the shortcut to results, or believe bigger risk equals faster success. Because the problem isn't the account size, it's the approach. Let me give you a quick insights. If one loss hurts emotionally, your risk is already too high. If you lose sleep after a trade, if you stare at the charts hoping it returns, if you panic when the price moves slightly against you, your risk is exposing emotional weaknesses before the market even touches your stop. When risk is realistic, trading is boring. You place a position, you manage risk, you wait. But when the risk is too high, your brain goes into survival mode. Now, replace logic with fear, greed, panic, and impulse. With high leverage, every pip feels life or death. A small drawdown feels catastrophic. A small win feels euphoric. You stop analyzing probability, you start reacting emotionally. Overleveraging doesn't amplify profits, it amplifies feelings. And feelings in trading are dangerous. When emotions run high, discipline collapses. Not sometimes, but always. You start justifying decisions like moving your stop loss, removing your stop loss, doubling position size after a loss, trading without confirmation, and adding to losing trades. So you begin to tell yourself, I'll close it when it goes back. I just need a little more movement. I can't lose this trade. All rational decision making disappears. And once you break one rule, the next one becomes easier. One emotional decision has a domino effect. Overleveraging doesn't just cause losses, it causes catastrophic losses. Because when you risk too much, you cannot afford to lose. All right? When you risk too much, you cannot afford to lose. So you refuse to lose. And that refusal turns a small manageable loss into a blown account. Here is the paradox. Beginners overleverage because they want to grow fast. But overleveraging prevents growth entirely. Sustainable gains requires survivability, discipline, and small consistent growth. Without those, you are gambling, not trading. Picture this. Two traders, same setup, same entry, same analysis, same stop loss level. Trader A risks 1%. Trader B risks 30%. Price pulls back slightly. For trader A, he is very calm, still following plan, still logical. But for trader B, a lot of panic, watching every pip, considering closing early, and emotions are at maximum. When the stop is hit, very interesting. When the stop is hit, trader A loses 1%. Frustrated maybe, but fine. Account intact. The mindset is also intact. But for trader B, when the stop is hit, they lose 30%. Confidence shattered, goals destroyed, motivation gone. All right. But remember, it's same strategy, different risk, different outcome. I know this because I have lived it. I chased fast growth. Remember when I talked about being introduced to a spreadsheet whereby I can be able to compound $100 in 90 days, I have $1 million. So when I chased fast growth, what happened? I lost slow progress. It wasn't the market that took my account. It was my impatience pretending to be ambitious. So here is the lesson. Overleveraging doesn't accelerate results. It accelerates distraction. Longevity beats excitement. Survival beats speed. Progress beats adrenaline. So you don't need massive leverage. You need consistency. The trader who risks small can survive long enough to learn. And survival is the edge in the financial market. In the next video, we'll talk about when to trade because timing matters more than most think. The right pair at the wrong time is still a wrong trade. Timing transforms structure into opportunity.